Over the span of about 3 years, I read 100 books on unfucking your life. I felt like I had to. Life's challenges were getting to me. I felt trapped and I was tired of seeing other people live the life that I wanted to live. But I didn't know how to get myself out of the mess I found myself in. And after listening to and reading over 18,103 pages of self-help, I realized that the biggest change that happened to me over that time was I could now personally say I've read 100 books to try to unfuck my life. That's it. My life didn't change at all from the books. I was never going to find the answers I needed in those books that I read, and you're not going to find the answers you need in this video. My life only started improving when I faced the challenges in front of me and took action. Were there great points in the books I read? Absolutely. But if I had just spent those same 3 years doing the things I already knew I should be doing, I would be 100 times further in life than I am right now. Sometimes we just need to be reminded of the basics rather than learning something new. So to save you 3 years of righteous procrastination, here's the 5 biggest takeaways I learned from 100 books. These have done wonders for me once I took action. There's a quote that says, "We're all self-made, but only the successful will admit it." Turns out, most people are losers. They don't know what winning truly is. So in their defense, how could they ever hope to win? Picture this. It's January 1st, and 48% of the population is saying, "This year I'm finally going to get in shape." You and I both know most never will. On top of that, getting in shape isn't winning if you go back to your current body weight a few months later. Staying in shape is winning. You don't win in relationships by getting married. You win by staying married. You don't win in business by starting a business. You win by staying in business. The only way to win is to win long term. So many people wait for the perfect moment to finally start, and they're left waiting for a moment that never comes. That fictitious moment happens when you decide that you're fed up with waiting and you decide to act. The most bizarre part of change is when you look back and you realize how many perfect moments you let pass by. Because now you're realizing the perfect moment to change your life actually felt terrible when you were living it. Life getting worse is uncomfortable. Stagnation is uncomfortable. Growing is uncomfortable. The only people who don't feel any discomfort are dead. You've probably heard the saying, "You become what you think about," or "thoughts become things." There's a number of great books out there that discuss this topic. The reality of life is that success and failure go hand in hand. You can't have success without some failure. Successful people see opportunity in every failure. 95% of people see failure in every opportunity. The crazy thing is, both people are right. But only one of those viewpoints leads to the life that you want. Alex Hormozy once said, "If someone told you to hold your breath for 60 seconds, you could do it. But if that same person told you to hold your breath until they told you to stop, you'd probably start thinking, how long do I have to go? What's the point of going on? Is this even good for me?" What makes change hard isn't complexity. Change is very simple. What makes it hard is not knowing how long you have to keep pushing before you feel any sort of relief. Most people can hold their breaths for 60 seconds. But those same people would quit at 30 if they didn't know it would end. You're playing an infinite game, so embrace the journey. The devil's playing chess when you think the game is checkers. I would look back at my darkest times, my lowest lows, and I could never figure out how I let myself get there. But it's never one decision that causes your downfall. It's death by 1,000 paper cuts you don't even realize that are hurting you. Anytime you pursue anything, you will feel the challenge. You can call it the devil, you can call it resistance, you can call it whatever you want. But if I was the devil, I wouldn't show my true identity to you. I would appear to you as a friend, hide my cards from you. I'd tell you, have another drink, you deserve to relax, when in reality, you're one step closer to becoming an alcoholic. Tell you, it's okay, just skip the workout today, you're tired. And I'm going to tell you the same thing the next day, and the next, making it that much easier to convince you to lose tomorrow. Why would I tell you the truth that the comfort I'm offering you is actually harming you? So, use the resistance you feel as a compass. That compass tells you what you need to be doing right now in this moment. This video was supposed to make you feel uncomfortable, but as someone who wants you to change for the better, I'm coming to you with the hard path forward. You can choose your goals, but you don't get to decide their price. The only way to reach them is to take that first step. And today could be perfect if you let it. If you are fed up and you're deciding to change, check the description for tools that make action easier for you.